Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-minute warning for the week of February 29th. In this 2-minute warning, we're focused on the landmines in your LTL contracts. Well, with leap year coming upon us now, I hope some of you had an opportunity to go to a Sadie Hawkins dance or somehow, some way celebrate a February 29th. I bring this up because about 4 years ago, we issued a prediction that is starting to come true. And it's a reality that a lot of shippers wish they didn't have to contend with. Specifically, around 4 years ago, we talked about the pitfalls in landmines that shippers were getting into because of the way their LTL contracts were being structured. Now, where am I going with this? Well, a couple of weeks ago, I got a call from a shipper who was very upset. The reason they were upset is because the carrier had damaged a very expensive piece of machinery, and the shipper wanted the carrier to reimburse them for the full value of this machine, but the carrier sent them a check that was a lot less than the value of the machine. So they said, Mike, what can we do? I said, the first thing we need to do is to take a look at your transportation contract. Specifically, what's the released value rate that governs the freight that you're giving over to your carriers? Well, I asked that question, I got a noticeable pause, and I said, uh-oh, we've got a problem. Folks, if you hear nothing else, hear this. When you're negotiating your LTL contract, pay attention to things like the released value rate, because if your freight is damaged, it's going to determine what the carriers are ultimately liable for. Now, the second issue we want to talk to you about is the issue of reclassification. Last week, I was on a sales call, and this prospect and shipper said, Mike, we've got a problem. We're getting hit with a glut of bills, and the carrier is reclassing our freight from Class 77 to Class 100. Now, once again, we predicted that carriers are going to be more aggressive in terms of looking at dimensional and density-based pricing. Shipper was asking, what can we do? Well, the most obvious thing is to negotiate better dim factors in your LTL contracts with the carriers. Shipper asked, can we do that? Folks, the answer to that question is yes, you can, if you know what you're doing. Now, I could go on and talk about a lot of different issues that we see in LTL contracts, but let's cut right to the chase and make your life really simple. If you've got questions about your LTL contracts, here's what I want you to do. I want you to send me an email or give us a call today here at Transact. A couple of minutes may save you hours and hours of grief and aggravation. And we make all of this information available to you because at Transact, we're on your team. We're here to help, and we are really, really passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.